Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes is just do a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting, like letters, pages and adverts, and then after that we'll come back to the beginning. I'll go nice and slow over all the text and zoom in, and you should be able to read the comics for yourselves. We're up to issue 127 now. This originally came out on the 22nd of August 1987 and it was 32 pence. Now we're in the middle of a story where the Scraplets, which are basically little creatures that manage to eat away at obviously metal robots, they are currently infecting a lot of the Autobots, the Throttlebots as we now know them. They've already infected the Decepticons, and Ratbat has sent the Throttlebots down on Earth to basically eradicate them all and to burn them all with acid. However, they found out that the cure, unbelievably, was just water. So they've managed to, as I say, cure themselves, the ones at the garage, but they need to go to the crater where the rest of the robots are, which is, of course, the Decepticon Triple Changes and Blaster. But as you can see, unbelievably, the Scraplets can combine, and they've made a huge robot. And then there's this battle going on here, and the only way that the Throttlebots can basically beat the Scraplets is by setting free the Triple Changes and Blaster, so they can all work together as a team, unbelievably, and beat them. Once that is done, Astro Train then fires a chip that lands very briefly on Mr. Blackrock's head, and it comes off. So this is obviously setting up a new story that's about to begin. And of course, then the Decepticon Triple Changes fly off at the end anyway. Right, we've got an advert there for Battle Beasts, which in the UK were a toy line in their own right. But they were actually in the Japanese Transformers cartoon Headmasters. We've got the letters page here, and I know people like to read these, so if I say pause now, then you can read the first two, and there's the ending of the third and of course the fourth letter. There you go, you can read that. Moving on, we've got the B story, with it being a Marvel comic. It's Iron Man, and as I mentioned previously, Iron Man in the late 80s was nowhere near as big a character as he is now. That's why he's the B story. Right, finally we've got a advert there for Action Force. Again, this is the G.I. Joe's UK's name for G.I. Joe. There are some of the toys that obviously were released in 1987. We've got a Robo Capers comic strip there. If you'd like to read that, you can now. And then there's an advert for what's coming up next week, and a very strange Cherry Coca-Cola advert on the back. Right, if you want to enjoy and read this for yourself, I'm going to be nice and quiet right now. Apologies if there's any background noise, but you're going to be able to read this comic for yourselves. Here we go then. Okay guys, there you go. This completes issue 127. I've got the rest coming up next. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.